When we think of evolution, we think of humans evolving from apes, and we think of Darwin's natural selection as the driving force. But humans only go back 300,000 years, whereas the existence of life goes back 4 billion years. And the driver of the most important milestones is something very different from natural selection. The most significant milestones of evolution are not caused by competition, but by cooperation, by symbiosis. What follows is the symbiotic story of evolution. It started 4 billion years ago when lifeless molecules evolved into the first bacteria. No one has found a way to explain this first evolutionary development, but there is explanation for what happened after. Bacteria are very small organisms. Rather than a nucleus, their DNA is free-floating inside the cell body. For 2 billion years, bacteria was the only life form that existed. Certainly, mutation and natural selection caused bacteria to evolve into different strains. But it was another phenomenon, the opposite of survival of the fittest, that created the next big milestone in evolution. According to Lynn Margulis' symbiotic theory, the nucleated cell evolved when different strains of bacteria cooperated, took on specialized roles for mutual benefit, and bonded. The result was a whole new kind of organism, the nucleated cell, the foundation of all plant and animal life. The symbiotic story continued. 1 billion years later, symbiosis resulted in the next paradigmatic leap of evolution, multicellular organisms. Organisms, like humans, that are built from the symbiotic union of nucleated cells. Today, we are in the throes of the next leap in evolution, where humans and electromechanical organisms, or elomorphs, like cars and computers, are becoming involved and bound into a new level of organism, the metropolis organism. The metropolis organism is not fully formed. It is in the early primitive stage of its evolution. What will the metropolis organism look like in 1,000 years, 10,000 years, or 100,000 years? That is the question we will look at in the next episode, Vectors of Evolution.